your girl Lipstick Faith. I'm here once again with a totally random video. Know that my videos will always be random. I don't rehearse anything. This is actually my third video for the day. I'm getting a little bit glossy, so this is probably going to be my last video for the day because I am just on fire here. But the topic of this video is going to be relationships and depression. Dealing with depression during relationships. I've been there, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people have been there as well. I'm not currently at that place, so I'm not making this video because it's something that I'm currently going through, but I'm making it more so for people that are currently in that place and need an uplifting source. And what better way to be uplifted than by somebody who's been where you are? Because I feel like at one point or another, people experience depression, whether you want to admit it or not, in some shape or form. You're going to be depressed. And especially in relationships, as women, we give our all. Sometimes, a lot of the time, we give our all, and then sometimes we're just left with nothing. And then we feel like we're not good enough, or like, we're never going to get to a place where we can be with a person that cares about how we feel and doesn't want to hurt us. But I've been there, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my topic of relationships and dealing with depression. If you're depressed right now, if you've been depressed or you're coming out of depression, I want you to know that you're not alone and that it's normal. You're not abnormal. You're not just a totally weird person for being depressed over a man, because that's very common. And I'm not sure what your situation is right now, but it can be something very small, such as just meeting somebody and not working out. So you're dealing with somebody for several years, a baby daddy even, and it just finally just falling all to pieces. Whatever it may be, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? You can cry, you can get upset, you can go in a corner and lay in a fetal position. I've done that a few times. Do whatever you need to do to get it out. But just don't stay in that place too long. You cannot stay in a depressed state for too long, because it'll wear on your soul. It'll wear on your entire being, and it will affect every area of your life. It'll even start to play with you and make you feel like you shouldn't be living on this earth. And that's when you're in a really dark place. You can't stay in that place for too long. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring yourself up out of it. And the best way I've experienced coming out of that phase, depression, is just to keep living your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit at home, stare at the wall all day. I've done that. Don't do it every day. But keep living your life. Do things that you enjoy. Hang out with people that you love. Pray. I should put that for number one. You should definitely pray, because prayer will be the number one thing to bring you out of your depression. It may not happen right away. It may not happen overnight, but prayer will definitely be your biggest weapon and your arsenal of tools to help you get out of depression. So prayer is number one. Let me revert that. Prayer is number one. Okay. I think number two would be to continue living your life and doing the things you normally do. Don't stop doing things that you enjoy. Okay. And number three would be to surround yourself with positive people. You don't have to tell them what you're going through, but surround yourself with positive people, not other depressed people or other negative people. You know what I'm saying? You could even maybe find one or maybe two people, or however many you want, to discuss what you're going through. I wouldn't suggest telling everybody, because not everybody gives good advice, nor do they understand what you're going through. It may end up making you feel worse. But find one or two key people that you trust with. Ooh, my hair, child. That you trust with your situation. And if you have to keep a journal, that's something else you can do. And exercise. Exercise is awesome. Do whatever you need to do to not stay in that depressed state. Know that things will get better. If this person's not meant for you, you will find somebody else, especially if you've been hopeful about it and prayerful, and you don't keep running back to them, you know what I'm saying, and keep answering the calls or texting them saying, hey, what's up, what you doing? You don't need to know what they're doing. Just don't. Get out. That'll be another video for another day. But don't keep that stuff around for too long, because it's going to take you even longer to get out of your depressed state the longer you keep them around. Woo! Okay. So it was just really on my heart to make this video, because I feel like there are a lot of depressed women out there. I have depressed friends, people that I know that are depressed. Heck, being on Facebook, all you gotta do is scroll down your news feed and you'll see a lot of depressed people. Pray for them. But you need to pray for yourself as well. Depression is serious. I don't want it ever to get to the point. I just cross-eyed for a second because something was floating. I don't want it to ever get to a point where people are contemplating suicide because they're depressed. If you're contemplating suicide, leave me a message. I'm on Instagram, Lipstick Faith. You can email me, lipstickfaith@aol.com. You can respond in this message section. Send me a message, do whatever you need to do, but I feel your pain. I mean, it's been times when I've been crawled up in the corner for a day looking at the wall with sunglasses on, just looking at the wall. It hasn't been a long time. It was several years ago, but I know it all too well. But thank God I have been lucky enough to not stay in that depressed state in my life, and never required any type of medication or anything like that. I never tried to take my life. Sometimes you feel like that, but it never went that way for me. But I know it goes that way for a lot of people because people end up killing themselves over this stuff. And I truly understand people who do that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it's right to kill yourself, but I've been there. You know what I'm saying? When you feel like there's no way out, your situation's not going to change. That's some depressing stuff. So if you need help, you don't want to talk to me, talk to somebody. Find that one person I was telling you about. Find that one person. You know what I'm saying? Watch some TV. If you need any other suggestions, I have a lot of them. And also, if it takes you a while to come out of it, you know what I'm saying, get out of it as fast as possible. Sometimes it just don't happen fast. But hold on to that hope and know that one day it will happen. You may have been depressed for several weeks, several months, but you will come up out of it. You may feel like your situation is never going to change, like this hole that you're in, you're never going to be able to come up out of it, but you will. One day you're going to sit back and be like, you know what, I was depressed at some point. I don't know what happened, but I'm feeling good now. So I'm serious. Hold on to God as much as you can, please. Because sometimes not even talking to that one person will help you. Talking to God is what's going to help you the most. Because people aren't God. You can't be the God in your life. You have to talk to God. He's always going to be your number one supporter, your friend, the person being that you can listen to. He's going to be there for you when nobody else is there for you. Even if, I don't care if it's you're talking about your mother, your spouse, anybody. Nobody can be there for you the way God is there for you. So you have to lean on Him. If you cry every day while you're praying, fine, do it. But lean on God. If I can't encourage anything else, is to lean on God. And that's just it. I really want you to look into my eyes. Don't look into my eyes too hard because, I'm a little glossy right now. But look at me and see that I am okay. I've been where you've been, and look at me now. I'm good. I'm good. I know life has its hard balls, and I'm saying I'm still young and never don't know what the future holds, but I'm good right now. And I know I have God. I know God's going to bring me through. So just lean on Him, even when it looks kind of grim. Okay? Corny thumbs up. Thank you, advance.